Hello and happy day number 29 of my 12-week series. I am Jacqueline Nichols and I am excited to share about today, as today was an interesting day from the standpoint that I got all ready and rocking and rolling to meet with a new client that I've been so excited to meet with. I feel very called to work with, and I just full of smiles and giggles, and I know that the weatherman had been saying snow was coming, but they even get paid to do their job even when they're wrong. So the weather wasn't really much going on when I left, just a little bit of snow. So I figured I had time. I could go and make that drive. And I'm not really one to drive in the snow and ice. I got a good car, so that's great. But there's a lot of crazy drivers out there. So I was actually a little more worried about those people than myself. And so when I did that, I decided to just go for it. I just said my prayers and wrapped the angels around me. And I was super excited because I could just feel the opportunity to meet with this guy was going to be life-changing. But as I was driving only 5 miles per hour at my high points on the freeway, I was able to realize it took, 45 minutes actually to get 1 mile. Yeah, it was one of those days. And I realized it was time to come home. So it was an hour-and-a-half loop to literally go off the freeway and come off another exit to come home. And so I didn't make it to her because it probably would have been about 4 hours since she was about 40 minutes away from me during normal driving conditions. So I am so thankful to be able to work from home, love being an entrepreneur, love being an independent schedule, and love knowing that success could still continue. And I am so enjoying the beautiful weather, enjoying that I am safe at home, and it made me really think about my love series that I'm kicking off soon, about snuggle weather and having someone around to be there with you and somebody to help out and get stuff and make sure you're safe. So make sure you reach out and you have people close by, and you remember it's kind of nice to have somebody in your corner, especially when little obstacles happen. And it's also nice to have someone to hang out with when the weather gets a change in direction. I know that there's a lot of weather challenges throughout the entire country, so ours isn't super extreme, but it's enough that in Portland, Oregon, people pretty much freak out. And there is definitely a lot of ice and there's horrible accidents. So it's better just to stay home. But it's nice to know that there are people around that can be safe and protective. Even today, my son jumped out of the car and helped somebody who was stuck and couldn't get his car moving. And then once he did, leadership is powerful because then 4 more people followed and then they got the car to move. So setting an example for others to follow, being optimistic through challenging times, and also going with the flow. Sometimes you're just not supposed to be where you want to be, but you can always try again the next time. Have a great, safe, and warm day. And I'll be ready for your message again tomorrow. Wonder what tomorrow's going to bring. Today was a true surprise.